Welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be doing a review of Skinny Girl in Trousers season 5 episode 1 and 2. But we want to try and review the episode 1 in 1 minute. I hope that's possible, but let's try. So let me give you the breakdown and then Kenny will continue. So in episode 1, right, we found out that Tiwa was dreaming about all the chaotic things that happen when you're planning a wedding. That has to do like Asoebi picking and all that. So when she now woke up, that dream became a reality when all her family members gathered into her room and started asking her which color she wanted for her cloth. Do you understand? So now the only person in the family that was not in the room was her father. But it was normal when you're planning a wedding and there's a lot of discussion and all that. Your mommy wants this color, you two you want this color. Then there was another scene where we found out that Wosi had a love interest, which was Mide's driver, right? So Mide's driver came to drop something. So then all of a sudden he saw Wosi and he liked her. Then there was a scene where Tiwa started looking for her wedding ring. She thought she had misplaced it. And the reason why she was even looking for it was because Wole was coming to pray for her ring. Do you understand? And apparently at the end of the day, she had to wear a fake ring for Wole to pray on. Do you understand? That was epic. And there was another scene where Mide was having a conversation with a new character in Skinny Girl in Trousers. I think his name is Effiong something. He's an actor that has been in the industry for quite a while, but he's new into Skinny Girl in Trousers. We welcome him to the family of Skinny Girl in Trousers. So I think he's like their he's a partner in Mide's father's company. Yeah. So Kede is good thing he made.
So what's it called? So then another scene opens of Daring and Mide having a conversation. Daring making fun of Mide why he had to marry Tiwa and everything.
Yeah. You remember she was the one that brought them together in the last season when they had their fight.
And then Mide was insulting her that she should get a life and be happy. Then another scene opened of Mohammed and
Shalewa
having a conversation about something, but then they called Mohammed from his house that he should come home or something.
So and I think maybe they want him to marry someone or something, or to take over the family business or something funny, Sha.
And then there was another scene of Daring walking down the stairs and then she crashing into Nick Matuma.
She bumped into Nick Matuma and then she was just rude. They were both rude to each other.
Exactly. So
but Nick had to be the gentleman, did you understand? By picking up the file from the ground. Did you understand?
Yeah, exactly. And then there was another scene of Wosi's second love interest. That one is a commercial driver. He had keke, you know, and he bought her makeup because she was in front of her makeup lady's place. So he bought her makeup and everything. And then eventually Mide proposed to Tiwa for real this time around.
You know, the first time the proposal was cancelled because they found out about Fabrice and her. Then now they planned the proposal. So apparently when she was looking for a ring, Mide was the one that took it back. So it's not like she lost the ring. And then, yeah.
Exactly. And then then the final scene was when Mide came to meet Tiwa's dad, and Tiwa's father was asking him all manner of questions, Shasha. From the end of all the conversation, Mide and Tiwa decided to be celibate.
Celibate. No sexy, no touching till after marriage.
Yes, no kissing until after marriage. So that was the end of episode 1.
So now episode 2 is looking like they are having a problem with celibacy. Do you understand? Tiwa is having some wet dreams in her dream, and then she woke up from the dream. Right? Woke up from the dreaming feeling all cranky because she have a wet dream.
And because she's celibate.
She's celibate for quite some, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
She's finding it really
hard.
Exactly. So then she goes down to the staircase and her mother is like, oh, because you're getting married now,
you cannot greet
us and everything. And then it was just, then she got to work and explained, she told Bisola her best friend, her radio party, about what was going on, and that one was just making fun of her.
That she does not used to have wet dreams. So that is people like her that celebrate that she used to do the real action.
And then she was encouraged, like, what's called Tiwa was telling Bisola stop like rebounding on people and stop doing all those things. But that scene just passed. Then it showed the meeting scene.
Which meeting? Okay, then they now had a meeting scene in Mide's office where Mide, Daring, Nick Matuma and one other lady were having a board meeting or something about how they want to improve their company and looking for more investors and everything. So, but Daring was all staring at Nick Matuma during the
conversations
meeting instead of her to be listening,
paying attention.
You understand?
She was staring.
Daring, yeah, she like rubbish. She like look for trouble.
She's very rude. After the meeting, she was not like, why didn't you tell me that you're an investor? And I said, do I have to tell you for you to be, what's it called? For you to be nice to me. And
the thing is that she already said when they bumped into each other in episode 1, she was like, who is he that is a nobody? Why will he be bumping into her? So in this episode 2, it was not like that. She is a nobody. So why should she tell him who he is?
She was telling her brother that her brother has fired Nick Matuma, but he was like, no, he can't fire him, that he's important to the company. Now that he had to get him all the way from Kenya and stuff. Then they showed Wasilat and her second boyfriend.
Wasi, and I think the name of the guy is Jaguar.
He said Shako.
I mean something funny. That's the name of the keke man that is loving Wasi. So now, finally, the keke man was telling Wasi that Wasi should agree to be his girlfriend after bringing ice cream for Wasi. Wasi when I like that, he should collect the ice cream. Is that why he wants to love her by force?
That's why I like you.
That's why he like you. And apparently, in episode 1, they are prepping Wasi for JAM and WAEC so that she can go into school and be learned like Tiwa, Tiwa and Shalewa. So that's a really good thing that they're trying to educate her. So in that
love, exactly.
Yeah.
So she decided to be his girlfriend.
To be the guy's girlfriend at the end of the day. So they are doing lovey-dovey, loving keke.
Exactly. I think they did something like really amazing in what's called episode. Oh, and again, Tiwa is planning
birthday surprise for Mide. Because I think it was Mide's birthday, so she was planning a surprise for him as well. Then I think the final scene was when they went for counseling. See, the mother gave there was one part we forgot. Tiwa's mother gave her anointing when she came down from the staircase, and she was like, no, she can't anoint herself with oil, that she wore makeup and all that. And then there was a part where Tiwa's auntie was rejected.
Tiwa's auntie, they rejected her adoption bid. They said she wasn't
fit enough to adopt a child and take care of the child. Because I think she was not married. So Tiwa's mommy was telling her, see, that's why she told her to marry.
And now it's affecting mothers used to add pepper to salt. Instead of telling her sorry, she now started insulting her. Like,
it was
African moms are crazy.
Then the whole thing closed up with Tiwa and Mide going for counseling. And here, this is another character they brought in, which is Deyemi Okonlawon. He's another character. So now we have 3 new characters in Skinny Girl in Transit, and they're all male.
No, we have 5. We have 4.
We have 3 for now that we've seen. We know we have 4, but we've only seen 3, and they're all guys. So Deyemi is their counselor, and they were very surprised to see a young counselor. I think when people that are getting married, when counseling comes, there's some questions you don't ask yourself when you're cutting. But when it comes to counseling, the counselor will bring out all those very touchy questions like
you never thought of asking yourself or didn't think it was so important.
Like, how many children do you want? Who's going to support the family and all that? So yeah, I think that scene was quite educative because it showed how they were trying to get to know each other better, because before getting into the marriage life night. So yeah,
because some people forget to ask those important questions.
Yeah, and then you just get married and then things start to fall separately. And there was one thing in in the season that the pastor said that because they fight, they are fighting to become closer, not because they want to separate each other. I don't know. I'll look for it and put it inside here for you guys to see.
So I think that counseling part was really amazing because it was just very, very, very realistic. Exactly. It just showed how like when you're about to get married is a different ball game entirely from when you were dating. Like certain things you have to know about each other, so that those small things, because it's the little things that actually destroy the marriage. It's the little things that actually make
life difficult for you when you're getting married, because if you don't understand your partner very well, I think it's going to be hard for you to understand their beliefs and the perspective when it comes to some certain things when you're getting married. Definitely.
So I think this season 5 is going actually quite well.
It's not as bad as we thought
exactly
it was going to be, because this time around I think they're trying to dive into all the chaotic things that go on when you're planning a wedding, and that's after engagement and all that. So that's what is really happening in this
life after engagement.
I think that's what they should have called it. So yeah. So what do you guys think about this season 5? Comment down below. Tell us what you think about it, so we can all share our thoughts. And if you want us to continue doing reviews about it, just holler at us and we will do a review. So
and if you've not subscribed, please,
what are you waiting for?
Click the link below.
Please subscribe and like
and share.
Retweet, share and everything. So that's all we have to say for today.
Thank you guys for
watching. Bye guys.